Almost everybody has experienced this before. The situation whereby you get an idea or you want to start something, then your mind starts to think about all the things that could go wrong. Maybe how are you going to get the money? How are you going to get this? People are going to stop you. The government, this, people are there. There are a lot of people doing it, and all those things that could go wrong. That won't make whatever you are planning to do succeed. Or the situation whereby you have an idea, you want to tell a friend to confirm whether your idea is solid, or you even need someone as a partner or someone to work with. And once you tell them your idea, all the things they could tell you are all the things that could go wrong. Understand? And this is because of the negative mindset. We all fall victim at some point. And in this video, what we are going to talk about is how we can develop a positive mindset. Because on the way to success, or for you to begin anything, you need that positive mindset to guide you. Before we start, I just want to say, if this is your first time watching, feel free to subscribe and like the video. Also, let me know what you think about the video, how my content is, and how I'm improving. I really like the feedback, but I need more on every video so that it will push me to also continue to do more. Okay, so let's begin. One of the first ways that you can use to develop a positive mindset is to set your goals clear. So set clear goals, define your goals and write them down. Understand? Because this will give you a sense of purpose and direction. If you wake up and you know exactly what you're going to do, you're always motivated to do it. But if you don't know what you're going to do, sometimes people wake up and they say, today I'm not going anywhere. They don't have any plan for the day. They just tend to stay in bed for a long time. But if you wake up and you know you have to go here, you have to do this, you have to do this, then you move out to go and do whatever it is. You have that positive mindset. Once the time is up, you move and you go and do it. You have to set your goals clear, define them, know exactly what you want to do at any point in time, write them down, because you have to do those the checklist. Once you do something, you check it. Once you do something, you check it. That even improving that thing that you see that you are checking off a checklist is going to give you that motivation to continue to do it, and that helps you develop a positive mindset. Now, the second step is to practice gratitude. Find time regularly in your day, in your weeks, or in your life to say thank you for what you have in your life, no matter how small it is. You have to focus on the good aspect, the things, the positive moments, or people, or whatever things that you have in your life that is making your life better. Say thank you to God for it, because that is going to help you to know that you deserve more and you show appreciation for the little that you've gotten. You understand? There is a quote that says, be thankful for what you have in pursuit of what you want. And there is another quote that says, learn to be both ambitious and content. You can be content with whatever you want or whatever you have, but then you are also ambitious for more. But first, you have to show appreciation for the little you have, because that is going to help you develop that positive mindset. Some people are not happy with everything, a little that they have. They are always wanting more, failing to appreciate the little that they have. It could be every day, early in the morning. That's what most successful people do. Before they move out, they practice gratitude. Some people say it in the morning. They are thankful for their family, the beautiful family they have, the success, their work, the happiness they find in their work, the little things in life that makes you happy. So you have to sit down and see what makes you happy, what new thing you've added to your life, or what do you have already that is making your life better, and be thankful for it. Another way to build a positive mindset or a positive mental attitude is to surround yourself with positive influence. This is something that I think everybody has heard before. The circle you are in will determine the kind of life you're going to get. And every day people tell you have to find the right circle to be in. If the circle or the people you are around with, the people you mingle with every day are people who don't inspire you, who don't support you, who don't push you, who don't help you to talk about certain positive stuff, things that will push you to wherever success you want to get to. As these people don't talk about these things, you need to change it, and it is a must. Some people say then they are selling out and all that. See, it's your future for that. And so if you're going to bet your future against such people, it's up to you. But the advice is surround yourself with people with positive influence, people who push you to do whatever it is that you need to do. There are people who can give you all the things that could go wrong, and that is not bad anyway, to be able to point out something that could go wrong in the business, because there are people who they hire companies who hire people to analyze or assess risk in the company, and it is good. But this is not what we are talking about. There are people who will just discourage you in any way they can. They cannot do it, so they think you cannot do it, and you need to avoid such people. To build a positive mindset, you need to surround yourself with positive people who are pushing. When you are in that environment, nobody will even tell you to do whatever it is that you are supposed to do. So this is it. Find the right kind of friends that you need to build, because they are going to either make you or break you. This is very serious. It's a very serious point that you have to take into consideration. Surround yourself with the right people. Another way to build a positive mindset is also to challenge the negative thought that comes into your head. You don't have to believe anything your mind says to you. Some of the things that we worry about, they said 90% of it doesn't even happen. When we want to start something, we are thinking about all the things that could go wrong, and most of them are things that won't even happen. You understand? You need to challenge it. What if they tell you, what if this happened? What if this happened? What if this happened? What if it goes well? What if you succeed? What if you are able to reach the target that you set out to reach? That's what you should be countering in your mind. When the negative thoughts comes, you should counter it with a positive one. What if you don't get the money? What if you get it? Because there are people who are willing to help people. You understand? You just have to keep pushing. Maybe one or two, you try first, one or two people, you don't get it. The third person will give it to you. Even if you try 10 people, it requires you to try 100 people. Make sure you go and meet these 100 people. You understand? Until you get it. You understand? So make sure you counter these negative thoughts with positive ones. That is also going to help you, because understand that the brain is in some way that when you train it in some way, it changes its form. And so if now you are always thinking negative, and you try to practice positive thinking always, you are countering the negative ones with positive one, there will be a time that the negative thoughts won't come again. Now all you can think about is the positive thought. You have to be optimistic about the future. One other way is to practice self-care. You need to take care of yourself, both health and physically. You understand? You need to take care of yourself. If you are in good health, you think positively. If you are in bad health, all you think about is negative stuff, things that are going to happen to you and all that. So that is why it is important. This is one of the ways that I build a strong mindset to get into the gym. You can work out from home, all right, but it is better you go into a gym where people are, because when you are there, all you can think about it, because you see someone lifting weights. For me, my experience is when you lift weight, it works more on your mind than your body, because once you get control over your mind, the body obeys. You understand? And it works more on your mind, because when you are there, most people, when they go there, they are dealing with a lot. But once you enter there and you start lifting, the challenge comes. You see people lifting also, and the music and the surrounding, it pushes you to be positive in your mind. Now you forget about all the things that are going on. But then in the time when you are training, some solutions to the problems that you are facing that led you to come to the gym will be coming to you, and you realize that all these problems that you are facing is just a matter of you finding solutions to it, and the solutions are just there waiting for you to reach out. It's better you take care of yourself. When you're in a good health, you are fit, and you're moving around, you feel positive and confident about yourself. And so you need to get fit, get into the gym and start building yourself, because it works on your mind. For me, I've experienced it. It works on your mind, because that discipline of moving every day, going to the gym to train, or trying to get into a body shape or a weight that you want, will help you to develop that positive mindset that you need. Because every day when you go there, you might train today, you will not get any results. The next day, but over a long time, you see that the results are coming. Then you realize that no, when you do this, when you continue to do this, you will get results. And so that is how we build a positive mindset. Find time to go to the gym or anything, whether it's running or yoga or whatever you want to do. Eating well is also important, because like I said, if you are feeling better, you have positive mind, positive thoughts. But if you're not feeling well, All you think about is the negative thing, the diseases, whether you're going to die, what is going to happen to you, and all that. Okay, so the next step, or the next way to develop a positive mental attitude, is to embrace failure as an opportunity. Because most of the time, for most of us, when we start something and we hit a small setback in the beginning, we quit because we think that we failed. But we have to start seeing failure as a feedback, that it is telling us we are doing something wrong at a certain point, that we need to stop and check and correct it. That is what happens when we fail at a certain point. It doesn't mean that whatever we are doing is wrong or it is not going to work, you understand? But for most of us, we try this, we hit a small setback, we stop. We try this, we hit a small setback, we stop. But when you look at successful people, they have tried and failed so many times and they succeed. That is why Michael Jordan said he has failed so many times, and that is why he succeeds. Because when you continue to do it, you fail. What? Every failure, you learn from it and you move up. It is going to get you to wherever you are going to get to. And one day for sure, if you consistently keep on moving and learning and improving yourself, you are going to succeed. That's how it works. So you need to check these things. You need to see failure in a different perspective. Whatever you're doing, whatever you plan to do, or whatever you're doing, when you see a small setback, see it as is telling you something, that whatever you're doing, there is a small problem somewhere that you need to stop and check. For me, I saw it in my math when I was learning math in primary school. Every time we solve a problem, we don't get the right answer, the teacher tells us to check to see where we went wrong, and we couldn't see it. But later with practice, we were able to tell that, hey, this is where we made a mistake at. And once we corrected it, everything went well. You understand? And from there, we were able to see when someone else is making a mistake, we could tell that this person is making a mistake somewhere on this thing. And that helps us to build our understanding on mathematics. This is some of the ways that you can build a positive mindset. See failure as an opportunity for you to learn, to try a different strategy. Another way is to visualize success. Now, whatever you are doing, wherever you are right now, you know you haven't gotten to the point that you want to get to. But every point in time, you have to visualize yourself being at the peak or wherever it is that you want to get to. If you are in school and you want to be a doctor, you have to see yourself, visualize yourself being a doctor and serving people. You understand? If you want to be a pilot, you have to picture yourself being a pilot, being in a plane, doing those things. That thing motivates you to keep going. You understand? Because for me, sometimes I imagine myself having 1 million subscribers, meeting people, building opportunities for people, and even going on interviews to tell my story. I visualize all these things in my head. So once I see these things in my head, I know that the future is bright because I've built it in my head. And that is where I'm working towards. You understand? Because you know where you want to go to, how far you want to get to. And if you continue to do this, it will shock you where you will be able to get to. So that is it. You have to visualize success wherever you want to get to. Always picture yourself being there, experiencing it. Whether it's money, picture yourself having that money. Whether it's good health, that's why the Bible says, let the weak say I'm strong, let the poor say I'm rich. You have to say it in your head, so that, or picture it in your head. Say to yourself that this is what you want. Visualize it in your head, then you get there. One way also is to celebrate small victories. Now, when you're doing something and you hit a target, make sure you give yourself time to celebrate. You understand? So most of us, when we do something and we are able to reach a goal or something, we don't give ourselves time to celebrate ourselves for the little victories that we have. We are waiting till we get to the top. That is no good, because once you give yourself that time to celebrate, it builds the positive mindset to continue going. Because when you hit the first goal and you celebrate yourself or the little victory, it will push you to try hitting the next goal and the next goal and the next goal. But one thing is, you have to keep these things in check, and you don't want to over celebrate. And because if you do it and you don't hit the next goal, it's going to be a problem for you. You understand? So you have to keep it in check and celebrate these small victories to help you, to push you to build that positive mindset that you need. This is very crucial. Another way that for me, like I've been using also, is to continue learning and improving myself. And so if you've studied my videos, every time I do a video, I try to make the new one better than the previous one. You understand? And this thing is going to happen when you continually do it. Consistency. you continually practice or improve yourself. You learn new things. Next video, you learn something new and you add it to it. The next video, you learn something new and add it to you. Having that sense of improvement, that you see yourself growing, getting better, gives you that positive mindset to continue to learn. You understand? But if you are not learning, you are not improving, you are not seeing any results. Results is the name of the game. You understand? So when you see you are improving, you are seeing results, it will push you and give you that positive mindset, and be happy that you are doing that thing, and it will continue to push you to go to or to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. You understand? So you have to continually improve yourself and get better. So the last point in how you can build a positive mindset is to practice positive self-talk. You need to say good things about yourself. For most of us, all we can say is Ghana is not good, Africa is this, they are bad people here, me, where I'm coming from, it's not easy, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. No. You have to change that. You understand? Because whatever you say, you manifest in your life. This is true. When you say you want to be something and you continue to say it and you work towards it, you are going to be that. But if you tell yourself you cannot be it, they say if you can think you can, or if you can think you can't, either way you are right. You understand? If you think you can, you'll be able to do it. But if you think you can't, you won't be able to do it. You see, and once you keep telling yourself these things, your mind tends to accept them and they mold you into that form. You understand? So you need to start telling yourself good stuff. Having the thoughts alone is one thing, and also saying it to yourself is another thing, that you're going to be great. Most people do it in daily positive affirmation. They tell themselves they are loved, they are great, they are successful and things. See yourself and say good things about yourself. That is one of the ways to build that positive mindset. Because if you are doing something and you yourself are saying wrong things about yourself, it's going to be a problem for you. Because maybe someone else is saying good things about you. Oh, this guy is trying, you are trying to do this thing, it's good, it's positive stuff, keep on going. And you in your mind, you're having doubts about yourself, it's a problem. You understand? So you have to, if it is every day you wake up and tell yourself you are going to be successful, you are going to do this, you are great, you are blessed, you are highly favored, and all those things, it will help you to build that positive mindset that you want. So I guess this video and the little things that we've shared here is going to help you, and I hope you follow along, because these are things that I do. You understand me? I keep telling myself I can get there. Every day I say it. People around me know it. You understand? I'm going to do it, and I keep doing it, and I try, and it works. You understand? So you need to do this for yourself. You need to try this. You don't have to do, or you can try one or two from the beginning, any way, which way that works best for you. But the most important thing is you have to do this to build that positive mindset that you need. If you don't have it, and even if you have it, for whatever level that you are, because every challenge comes with the mindset to deal with it. Because whatever problems that we are facing right now, the mindset that we have is able to deal with it. But when we are trying to move away, we need to build a strong mindset to be able to withstand these problems, because some of these problems can overshadow us and pull us down. You understand? So we need to work on our mindset. If you have it, continue improving yourself, and you stay strong emotionally, physically, spiritually. You need to build yourself. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support and the feedback I'm getting. I really appreciate your support. So like I said, if you are new here and this is your first time watching my video, consider subscribing to help the channel grow. I'll be very glad to see your subscription. I'll be very happy, and God bless you in advance for subscribing. And also share the video to a friend. There are people who need to see this, people who need a positive attitude or positive mindset, because that mindset alone, wherever you have that, it brings a different environment around you. Because wherever people are talking about negative stuff, you are always positive, you are always pushing. And so people will think, if you are in the wrong environment, people will think you are weird. But if you are in the right environment, they will say, hey, this is the guy, we need him, let's add him to the group. You understand? So thank you for watching, and God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye.